Come on the KGB main card. Next up, Yusuf Ali Taleb against Robert Zabitis.
And for our next bout, please welcome to the black corner from Liverpool, Robert Zabitis.
Robert Zabitis first in the ring, fighting out of the elite gym, under 72 kilos. Looks long and mean and lean, Robert Zabitis.
Robert Zabitis. And please welcome to the white corner from Hackney, Yusuf Ali Taleb.
Yusuf Ali Taleb from Hackney, fighting out of the Bloodline gym and making his opponent wait this evening as well. Here he comes, relaxed swagger up onto the catwalk. Great crowd who've made the short journey through the Blackwall Tunnel from Hackney.
Yusuf Ali Taleb. And so this KGP rules bout will be contested in the minus 72 kilogram division over three 3-minute rounds. Introducing to you firstly, fighting out of the black corner. And yesterday's weigh-in, he scaled 71.8 kilograms. He's representing Elite Gym in Liverpool. Please give a warm welcome to Robert Zabitis. And across the ring, fighting out of the white corner. At yesterday's weigh-in, he's scaled 72.4 kilograms. He's representing Bloodline Gym in Hackney, East London. Make some noise for Yusuf Ali Taleb.
Okay, fight centre ring. All right, boys, you both understand the rules. You're fine on the Pro K1 rules. You both understand those rules, okay? If you have a knockdown, make sure you go into your corner. I will not begin the count until you do so. Touch gloves, gentlemen. Back to your corners, please.
Yusuf Ali Taleb, all smiles to the camera. Got that gum shield in the colours of the Algerian flag that his cornerman came draped in. Robert Zabitis in the black gloves, white trunks. Yusuf Ali Taleb, black trunks, white gloves. Three 3-minute rounds. And this KGB main card has slightly calmed down a little bit after a frantic start.
Yeah, we could be about to step back up though. Yusuf Ali Taleb always brings the fight here. What a corner he's got as well. Paul Murat there, head of Bloodline. And the Mr. Ghost himself, Phil Casper, great fighter in his own right. And the guy that needs no introduction, Arnold Boratov. Absolute machine of a man. A wealth of experience there, and you'll see that in Yusuf's abilities. He's up against Robert Zabitis tonight. He's not going to give it all his own way.
Well, we noticed how relaxed Ali Taleb looked as he entered the ring. Like he had all the time in the world, and he's just dominating the centre of the ring here. Zabitis spending time up against the ropes. As soon as Ali Taleb engaged there, though, Zabitis, that was what pushed his buttons. Clearly a counter fighter.
Yeah, I think he felt those hands as well. Ali Taleb's got dynamite in those gloves. When he lands, you know about it. And I think that woke Zabitis up a little bit. Zabitis, the taller man, is he going to be able to use his range? I think a little bit of blood from the right nostril of Zabitis, as Ali Taleb pushes him against the ropes and corners his man, ready to let those hands go.
Watch Ali Taleb, how well he gets in and out. So sometimes he'll go in with the jab, work out if he's in range or not, and then just step out before Zabitis can even respond. As you said, he's got dynamite in those gloves. It's almost like he spent this first round working out where the range is.
Yeah, great awareness and ring craft. Right there, you saw him just step back a little bit, work the jab on the way in. Hard against a rangier fighter as well. Doing damage on that lead leg now.
Zabitis lands a nice lead right there, though.
What we were saying about our last fight, look at the difference in head movement from Ali Taleb. So good at moving that head as he comes in, making himself hard to hit. Good opening round.
He seems to be winning the jab exchanges as well, and as you alluded to, against a man who's quite considerably taller, that is no mean feat to win those jab exchanges.
Yeah, I think that's partially to do with the footwork, partially to do with the head movement. Watch as we watch the replay. Look how he moves. Great jab there, 1-2 landing. Covers up nicely, works back out of range as you identified. Not easy to hit, Ali Taleb. Nice jab there. Looks very relaxed.
Yeah, amazing. Until they covered his chest there wasn't a bead of sweat on him, and he's just boxed around. Zabitis, by contrast, just a bit of swelling around the eyes, around the forehead. He's been caught a few times.
I think he got caught hard in the nose a couple of times. Always makes your eyes water a little bit. Makes it harder to breathe, harder to see. Bloodline corner telling him to work the lead leg of Zabitis.
There's already a bit of swelling on that left thigh.
Yeah, damage done. And you can see Zabitis steps in on his jab quite openly, so you know when the weight's on it, it's when you chop. Needs to disguise that a little bit.
Ali Taleb covering up well there. He's read the high kick coming early from Zabitis. Got those hands up.
You can almost see a slight frustration on Zabitis' face. I think that's credit to Ali Taleb. Almost said celeb.
Maybe if he gets a few more wins. Nice from Zabitis. Through the left hook, but the right to the body was already coming round.
Yeah, much better work there.
A nice right hand there from Ali Taleb.
Zabitis needs to change up his combinations a little bit though. No, that's better working the body now to the head. And again, I said it earlier, when you listen to that relationship between fighter and coach, Paul Morat, telling Ali Taleb that Zabitis is blowing and said, throw the head kick. Immediately he throws the head kick. Great awareness, good listening.
Look at that marking on the right thigh, the inside thigh of Zabitis. He's taken some hefty kicks to both of those pins. Nice right hand though from Zabitis.
I think sometimes when you've got quite white skin, you do show the damage. Get on the sunbeds.
Oh, mate. I'm a similar shade. The sunbeds are the last place that Robert Zabitis wants to end up. It's been a better round from Zabitis this time, though.
Much better work from him there. Drawing out more work from Ali Taleb. It's tagged there. Good shot from Zabitis.
Really nice. And Ali Taleb slowed right down for a second there. Wonder whether he's more rocked than he'd like to let on. 20 seconds of the round to go. And Zabitis smells blood.
Yeah, but he ducks in and works to the body, but throws his head over, so he's easy to jab. Ali Taleb's finding his mark with that. I'd like to see Zabitis work off his jab from range, though, to use his extra reach and work off of that jab, work his kicks from there, rather than lunging him, work into the body and leaving his face open. As we go to the replay, you might see it. That's better work when he's a bit longer, but see how close he goes with his head. Don't know if that's the right thing to do against somebody like Ali Taleb. You're losing your range advantage. The shorter man, you should be popping that jab, popping those straight push kicks, body kicks across the midsection.
That was one of the nice right hooks there from Zabitis. Let's call Ali Taleb open.
Yeah, and again there, nice left landing, stopping Ali Taleb in his tracks. He is finding his mark at times.
Head around there from Zabitis. Ali Taleb dominating the opening exchange. One round to go. I don't think either of them will want this one to go to the judges' scorecards.
Here we go. Fireworks in round 3.
Ali Taleb.
This is where you see what a powerhouse he is. When they trade like this. Ali Taleb. Nice little spinning elbow, but the wrong arena for that, sir.
Well, luckily it didn't land, because then we really would have had a decision to make, as Ali Taleb again gets there with a nice jab. Stops Zabitis just as he looks to go to work.
Yeah, Zabitis doing the swinging wide shots and losing his range advantage, though, as he does so. Ali Taleb's got a good chin on him and a good defense. I don't think it's the right approach. I would have liked to see Zabitis fight him at range. Make him work, make him get past your jab, make him get past your kick. Instead of, look, he just closes the distance for Ali Taleb and lets him land his shots.
Oh, Taleb landing a high kick. Zabitis felt that and keeps walking forward.
Yeah, it's drawing the best out of him, though. He's bringing it.
He's a tough character, is Zabitis. He's taken some real shots, but still continues to come forward.
Bloodline corner saying chop the leg.
Nice straight right there, again from Ali Taleb. Approaching the final minute of this one. Zabitis, he's been throwing good shots, but he's never looked particularly balanced, does he? I think maybe the balance might be the reason why he keeps closing that gap.
It's a bit of a lunge, isn't it, when he throws his shots? I think he's trying to close it. It's almost like he's fighting a taller guy, and he's trying to lunge in and close the distance as blood trickles from the right nostril of Zabitis.
Exchange on the way in there.
He might watch it back and think he could have had a different approach. But working to the body like that, I don't know. Good heavy low kick from Ali Taleb. As they trade leather at the closing stages of this bout, last few seconds.
Really good 3 rounds. Robert Zabitis and Yusuf Ali Taleb. Well, up goes Ali Taleb, followed by Zabitis, both men claiming it. And why not? After a slow start for Zabitis, he certainly grew into that bout, landed plenty of good work. Ali Taleb, the more consistent of the two. Zabitis' lead leg, all kinds of colours, white, purple, green. There was that spinning elbow, naughty one. Referee jumping straight in on that.
Not on the KGP, maybe on the Muay Thai Grand Prix, but we shall now go to Peter Lowe for the official results.
And a big round of applause for both these men, please, after 3 hard-fought rounds of action. And at the end of those 3 completed rounds, your ringside judges have reached a unanimous decision, all in favor of your winner. Fighting out of the black corner, it's Robert Zabitis.
Well, he lifts Yusuf Ali Taleb, but I'm not entirely sure how delighted he is about that. But one man who is delighted is Robert Zabitis. Really up against it after 3 minutes, grew into the bout. We said that he was off balance, but his work rate got it for him, and that's a massive win for Zabitis. Huge congratulations to the man from Elite Gym for Yusuf Ali Taleb. We're used to seeing the dynamite in his hands, never really got it going this evening. He's putting on a brave face there, but look at the face on the man behind him. Huge victory there for Robert Zabitis.